Hi everyone, I hope you are enjoying working your way through the Deanie Pouch, our very first summer sewing session. This is the first time we have presented a virtual event of this kind, so if you haven't gotten started yet or you have found some hiccups along the way, I wanted to take you through the platform to show you how to navigate through the Deanie Pouch session. I'm going to share my screen here and show you what it looks like when I log in, what it should look like when you log in, how to find all of the goodies, all the videos, and everything you need to take you through this great online course. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. This image is still populating a little bit. So as you can see up here in this corner is my photo. That means I am logged in to the session. I'm logged in to sewingonline.sulky.com. So if you are trying to access the session and you're at sulky.com, that is problem number one. You need to be at sewingonline.sulky.com. Up here is also a link to your library. Your library stores all of the things you purchase, even all of the free content that you interact with on our education platform. So if you're looking for a past webinar, if you're looking for another video cast, if you're looking for the Deanie Pouch community, look in your library and it will come up there. Also, if you want to add other offerings, more video casts, more sessions in the future, all of our legacy webinar content, you can go to Education Offerings and add those items to your library as well. So on this page, you can see this blue box that says Start Session Over. If you have not logged in yet, it will say Start Session. I'm going to click on Start Session Over momentarily because that's how you will begin your sewing session. Right now, this is just a landing page giving you an outline of the session. You can see a little bit about the instructor. You can see what we're going to learn in the introduction lesson are these three parts. What we're going to learn in the embroidery section are these 6 parts. What we're going to learn in the pattern particulars section are these 2 parts. Pockets and lining has 3 parts. Zipper has 3 parts. And finishing has 2 parts. So you can see there are actually 6 parts or lessons, and within those lessons there are multiple sections. Here is also a link on the right-hand side of the page to access the Deanie Pouch community as well. The community is kind of like a Facebook page where you can post questions, comments, concerns. You can post images of your project progress, and you can interact with other people who are also taking the session. It's kind of a fun place to enjoy each other's company, we will say. Also, if you have not grabbed up a kit, you can do so and still use the coupon code DP15 to save $15 off. All right, so this is really just our outline page, and we're going to click either Start Session or Start Session Over. Now we have come to our first lesson, which is the introduction. Like I said, within the introduction, there are 3 parts listed in the black box on the right-hand side of your screen. The first part is Welcome to the Deanie Pouch. This is your video file. You will notice that it has a play button, just like if you were watching a YouTube video. In order to play this, you can click this play button or this one in the lower left area of the screen. Here is where all the pattern files are for this project. The Deanie cover front, the Deanie instructions, and the Deanie cover back. We gave these to you in 3 different files in case you would like to isolate the instructions and only print those and save the rest to your computer, or you can combine all 3 into one file after you have downloaded them. These will live here in your library as long as you have a library at sewingonline.sulky.com. So it's a great place to reference if you want to access the pattern for the future. Also, you will see a little bit more information than what you're getting in the videos underneath all of those videos. So these we are calling posts because they are very similar to what you would find in, let's say, a blog post. So this tells you a little bit about the pattern, gives you more information, and then at the end of this page, you can mark it as complete. You don't have to mark it as complete, but this is how the program will know that you've already completed this section, and if you have to step away for a few days and come back to the session, you won't have to go through this lesson again. It will be marked as complete. You can either navigate to the next lesson by clicking here, or up at the top, you can also just click on the next section within Introduction. This tells you a little bit about the instructor. Again, you can mark it as complete and move forward. Outline and objectives. This is more information about what you will be learning in the course. As you can see, this does not have a play button. That means there's no video associated with this section within lesson number 1. All right, so once we are done with number 3, we are going to click on Next Lesson. That brings us to the embroidery lesson, which has 6 parts to it. There are not videos for every single part, but you will find at least one video within each main lesson. I encourage you to go through all of this great information that is included in each section within these main lessons. They provide a lot of tips and techniques that you can apply to future sewing projects. If you are if you happen to be doing another faux leather project, this could come in handy. Under Design Choice, you will find that we have added the Deanie machine embroidery designs. These are the Tool Trio and Pen Trio designs that are featured on the carrier size and the wallet size of this pouch. These originally were only included with purchase of the kit, but many people had trouble locating the files, and just as a thank you for kind of being the inaugural students for our very first sewing session, we thought we would give you these designs anyway. So they can be found under Design Choice. And again, they will be stored here on this page for future reference. You can also click on here. The download will start automatically and it will save to your computer, just like the pattern files. If you're finding that you're going through these blog posts, or these posts rather, and there are highlighted texts within, that means that these are live links that will take you to other products, other educational opportunities that you might find useful as you're working through Deanie. If you want to skip ahead, you certainly may do so. If you do not want to read about stabilizer choice or thread choice, you can easily just go right on to needles by clicking on needle choice. Under placement and stitch out is where you will find the video for the embroidery portion of the session. So as you can see, it's kind of a choose your own adventure format. You can skip ahead and go on to pattern particulars, go back to embroidery. You can review anything you like, go forward, backwards, etc. And here you can see Cutting and Prep has a video under Pattern Particulars. If at any point you want to go back to the start or back to the overview, you can just click on this upper navigation and go to Session Outline. This will tell you really easily which lesson you're on or which lesson you want to refer back to. If you want to go back to the very beginning, click here. This will either say Start Session Over, Resume Session, or Start Session, depending on what point in the session you are in. If you have hit Completed for all of the sections within each lesson, a yellow check mark will appear next to that section. That way you know you have read that and completed it. Once you are done, your Deanie Pouch should be complete, and we would love to see you share your completed projects on the Deanie Pouch community. This is what the Deanie Pouch community looks like. Like I said, it is very similar to a social media page or a Facebook page. You can add a picture of yourself, a description of who you are, where you're from. You can post a question, a comment. You can add it to an existing topic. You can even add a video and hit post when you are, ready to go live with it. You can see we have an active community so far. People are having fun. People are working through the project together. We at Sulky are actively monitoring this and always responding whenever someone posts. We are here for you, and we want to make sure that you're having the best experience possible. If you want to filter the community by topic, hit Topics up here at the top, and you will see we've got the pattern topic, working with faux leather topic, needles and thread, embroidery, and zipper help. So you can choose how you would like to view your feed within the community. I hope that clears up some of the navigational problems and confusion about where to begin and where to find patterns and design files. And if you have any other questions about Deanie, please do not hesitate to either post them on the community, or you can always email us at info@sulky.com and we will get back to you as soon as possible. We look forward to seeing your finished Deanie pouches. Here are mine. I had to make both sizes because they're so cute. So have fun and make your cute tassels, make these for gifts, and I think you're going to absolutely love the finished project. And don't forget, you can still grab up a kit at that great special price using that coupon code for $15 off. So let us all know how you're enjoying your experience, and we hope to see you on many more Sulky education opportunities at sewingonline.sulky.com.